I'm doing exhaust manifold gaskets and oil cooler and mess on this thing. But people always ask about the AC drain on a Cascadia. So it's behind this HVAC box here. So first you gotta hook to your high, your low, pull the Freon out of it. And after you pull the Freon out, then comes like the fun part, pulling everything off. So you got a nut here, you got a nut there. You're gonna pull these AC lines off here, pull the AC lines off right there. Then take them loose. There's another nut up there. And you take these two bolts out, and I'm gonna say there's a nut on each side, and you can pull this whole like block line assembly off right there. And once you do that, for the most part, all your AC lines is out of the way. And you got to pull the nuts off the HVAC box. So you have one here, you have one right there. You can't see that good. There's one there. You got these two bolts here for your cabin air filter that come through. I think they're like a T30. Sometimes people swap them over to 10s, but I believe these are still T30s. Then you got a nut there, a nut up there, and I think that's it. I don't think there's any more that I can remember right off, but that's pretty much it. And then you just pull that whole box out of the way. Hope that helps somebody. So missed one like kind of important step. You got to take that out. I think it's a T40. I don't think it's a T30. That right there. Then these tins, pull this windshield wiper arm. You just fold it back. Pull this little latch right here, so you can kind of see. There's a tin here, and then there's T30s right there. Peel this windshield, or put a tray cowl seal back. We're gonna pull this corner off, and once we pull it off, there's two 13s back here at the top. So I wiggled and pulled and then looked, and common sense took over. All right, I lied again. There's only one bolt up there, or nut, stud, whatever you call it, but a 13mm nut. When I first looked by the little SAM cab there, I thought it was more than one. It looked like two on each side of the little divider there where it bolts together. Either way, there's your drain. That's the culprit if you're getting water in your floor. Cut that zip tie, pull it off of there, make sure that hole's clean. What I've seen a lot of times, you can see this one pushes in a little bit. I've seen them push completely flat, and they just don't have good flow because they're pushed flat. So I always try to leave them off like this one a little bit, so it has a little bit of extra room. Because as you can see, that thing ain't very wide or thick. But there you go. Hope it helps. Reinstall everything, pull a vacuum, put your Freon in it, you'll be good to go.